Only when you married.
I said that from 17 all the way to 22, and they told me I was shallow.
What?
That you gotta have sex before you get in a relationship. Like,
Yeah, you have to. Yeah.
You don't have to, but 9 times out of 10, it's going to happen unless you're abstinent. You're waiting on that marriage.
That's why I don't understand how women say I'm waiting to marry. Now you get the marriage.
I ain't gonna lie, there's some out there. I'm not one of those.
I feel like that could help the relationship more because y'all more intimate, right? You know each other a little bit more.
You get married,
so that help
that
it
relationship,
more.
and then y'all have sex, and it's not what you thought.
That's what I'm saying.
I can only imagine.
I ain't never seen a new drug where you can't try it out first.
Ooh, bars.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
You gotta say that, but again,
I said, look, they ain't never released a drug where they don't give you a sample first. You feel me? At least let you take it. Hey, they let you take a dose of look something. You feel me?
From the cradle to the grave, you can sympathize, but you can't relate to my pain. I keep my fingers on the triggers, cause 12 just wanna kill a nigga. Promise I'm gon' push it to the limit. This life we living, it's like survival.
Oh, Mac ain't heard. That's why he ain't say his mic. You know what? He gonna get replaced, y'all. We ain't gonna even say why he ain't here. But we do got our highest rated video guest star on here.
Come on, man.
Highest rated video views. You can introduce yourself.
Yeah, the people love me. It's Bill. I'm back. Give my honest truths.
That's all we ask. And we got another special guest I don't think y'all seen before.
Hi guys, my name is Leia.
You know, go promote yourself if you want to.
Well, I do a few things. I have a fitness brand. I have a mobile bartender brand. My fitness is Leia Fitness or LNF. That's more so my apparel, my waist trainers, jumpsuits, yoga suits, stuff like that. I do have a men's line coming out December 1st, so make sure y'all look out for that. My mobile bartending is Mom and Me Mobile Bartending. Y'all can follow me on.
I know that.
Yeah, we mobile. So y'all know we in the pandemic, so if y'all need a drink or two, just call me, inbox me, and I'm on the pull up, or you can pick up too. But yeah, that's what I got going on during the pandemic. So
I ain't know you had the mobile joint.
All
right. And I'll put, all the links and stuff in the video. They can follow it. All right, y'all. We back again with more interesting topics because, we always got interesting topics. So the first topic we wanted to talk about was gaslighting. Now, I'm sure a lot of y'all don't know what that is, because I ain't even know what it is. I'm smarter than a lot of y'all out there. So, no, I'm just playing. But, we want to talk about, gaslighting. So, basically what gaslighting is, by definition, is a form of, emotional abuse in relationships. Whether it's, manipulating somebody or, questioning them, forcing somebody to do something. It's basically, abuse. Emotional abuse, messing with their head from what I can understand. So, I guess the question to ask is, do you think that's a big thing in relationships? How often do you think that happens, or do you think it happens? Do women do it more, or do men do it more? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I haven't been with a woman, so
okay.
I really don't know.
Okay.
But I don't know. I think it's happened to me. I feel like I've been in a relationship where I was gaslighted by a man. He was making me feel guilty of shit that I haven't even done. So, for example, I had got dropped off at home from work, but I didn't get dropped off at home. I got dropped off down the block because I ain't really want him to know.
By who?
A coworker.
Oh, okay.
But it was a coworker he didn't like.
Don't leave no details out.
It was a male coworker that he did not like.
Okay,
so
that's cool.
I just, versus having contradiction or any kind of back and forth, I just told him somebody was dropping me off, but it was down the street. But at the time, he didn't really want people to know we was in a relationship. That's a whole nother story. But he didn't want the people that we was working with to know that we was in a relationship. So that's why I didn't want to be dropped off.
Right. I got you.
But anywho, he was supposed to meet me at the drop-off spot, but I wasn't at that exact spot because I didn't know the streets like that. So he just assumed that I was going to be it. So that's one of the examples I had. So he was making me feel bad
Do you think that's because, I ain't trying to put the blame on you, but what is it? Cause like he was just that like overprotective, or it's just like you had a history of doing some bullshit,
no, I don't
or
have no
he
history
just
of bullshit.
you know what I'm
so
saying?
I guess it was a difference because he was a little bit older than me, so I think he was self-conscious about me. So he was feeling bad that I was young, I was more attractive. He automatically just thought I was on BS because of that age gap, I guess.
You have you check like that, like he thought he should. You know? What you think, man? You think that happens more with women or men?
Here's the thing, right? So if we talking gaslighting, it can be physical. Is of course gonna most times come from a man, right?
What do you mean physical?
Like physical abuse is
Oh.
most times gonna come from a man in a relationship,
Right.
because that's the first thing we think. You know, we're aggressive, we strong, and you things of that nature, right?
Facts.
Verbal, however, or emotional abuse come from a woman, and this is a fact. Women say things that stick with you. They say hurtful things.
Yeah.
Because
But
they
that
know
it
they
be for a
can't beat
reason,
you.
though. It don't be for no reason.
If
Y'all
you
go
tell a
for the
man that he
juggernaut
a
every
broke-ass
time, though.
bitch, you're breaking him down. You're emasculating him.
If it's,
in the middle of
what if
an
it's the
argument.
truth, though?
But why would you? Okay, if you told that man the truth, and maybe it is a fact, you know what that's gonna do to him mentally, though.
But he knew what he did
And
to
y'all
me.
and
That
you
was gonna
said
make me
when
react
you-
like that. So I'm not gonna react like that just because he did something small. It had to be something big for me to call him a broke ass bitch. I'm not gonna just call my man, my nigga, whoever
But
I'm
why-
messing with.
but
no.
why
It could've been
y'all
the
wait
smallest thing.
till-
He could have just told you he wasn't getting your nails done.
Why y'all wait
That's
till
what
y'all
I'm saying. Who's
angry
finna
and
do
do it
that?
though?
All that because he said he's not gonna get my nails done.
Women react impulsively.
Why y'all wait till y'all
Crazy.
mad and it's a problem and then want to
Because we
call
are
all
provoked.
this?
Now at this point, we provoked to say these things. Just like how when y'all become aggressive or physical, y'all are provoked to do that, right? Or y'all just out here beating bitches.
Well, let's
But-
not say y'all.
Well,
Right. Don't say
Well, let's
y'all.
not say y'all.
Well,
In the
the one
present-
I don't
that
think.
do that.
Hold on. We don't think the majority of dudes be just hitting women. We just saying it happened, so we gotta acknowledge it.
Okay.
But back to his point about the women mentally abusing. Why do it? Why does that always come out when it's like an argument or something though?
Because we probably didn't got so much built up aggression. Well, I'm gonna say for me myself, I have probably already have a lot of stuff that's built up. So at that point, I'm probably just ticked off and boom.
A wise man once said that the truth comes out when you angry or you
Well,
drunk.
that's the truth. Okay, that's the truth. If he's a broke bitch, then that's what he's
Why
gonna be
you
called
couldn't
at that
sit
time.
down and talk to
Exactly.
your
At
boyfriend
that
about
probably
his
at that
finances
time, I
at the
wasn't
time?
mature enough to figure out how to sit down, think about it, and then talk about it.
So you probably scar somebody for the rest of their life,
I
probably.
don't know. I hope not. Hopefully, it was some motivation for them to.
And
not
then
give
if
up.
you thinking like that, cause like you said, it come out when you drunk, whatever. So if you thinking like that, obviously you thinking like that the whole time or most of the time you're in a relationship. Why would you even deal with them? Why you just don't
Probably 'cause
end
I was
it?
in love. I know it sounds crazy.
Yeah, I
but
hate that
I've
word.
learned a lot though. So
That
if
word.
you think I'm gonna do that now? No. But that's why I say it comes with growth and maturity. When you
So you don't think-
stop dealing with certain shit.
So you will admit that women carry a worse mouth than men.
I never said that.
Would you admit that women are more mentally abusive than men, or
I
manipulative?
would say women are more argumentative because we're more emotional.
Right.
So we tend to say more things than y'all. Y'all just sit back and kind of absorb or don't even listen. I think sometimes.
So you agree with us?
No.
More mentally abusive. You know what
I
I'm
didn't
saying?
say mentally abusive. I just said emotion. We are more emotional.
So, okay. I guess you could say this is a scenario or example. So how you, when you get mad, he this broke bitch or whatever. So does he ever say, or you got 4 fingers or something? Like, do he go deep like that? Like,
no.
men don't. I don't think men don't go deep like
But
that.
they get physical when they ain't got shit else to say.
That's a fact.
You don't think that's because
That's a fact.
The word.
yeah,
Why
yes.
not just walk away?
Word-
Why not
words
leave?
hurt.
Why not walk away?
Because
Why
now
not leave?
because see, this
So
is the
now
thing.
y'all saying because
I've
the word is
noticed in
gonna provoke
relation-
you to hit somebody, not you personally.
Well,
but
words hurt though. Everybody can't take like
Right.
words. you know
Certain
what I'm saying?
things stick with you, like especially like if me and you in a relationship, you kind of know my life. Like you
That's
know, you know what I'm going through, kind of.
And then
And I
you
know
should
what
know
you're
her
going.
then too. If you
Right,
know
but-
she's a firecracker, then when she start popping off, why not just walk away or say, I ain't got time for this?
Even when you walk away, you may not walk away in time before they let off the built up animosity
y'all
in the
such
relationship.
this big aggressive man, just say, hey, I'm not gonna
You
deal
want
with
a
this.
big
That's
aggressive
right.
man
That's physical
to
though.
head for
That's
the
physical.
door.
Not half for the double, just like, I don't know how it really all.
Yeah, see, you got to think about it, you know, because you already said y'all just act off emotion. You know what I'm saying? Like, automatically, we know most men are bigger, stronger, whatever.
Right.
I don't think that, because we know that, I don't think our first reaction is to, we going to hit you. I think that is our reaction to walk away. We don't want to hear it. But sometimes that's a huge problem. Because I can ignore somebody, but that'll turn into a huge problem. Then that's when y'all want to go for the juggernaut and try to rip his insides out verbally.
I feel like
You
that's
know?
situational. I don't know.
You think it's situational?
Yes, because it has to be something for her to react like that anyway. That's what I'm saying. Something had to happen or something had to been happening, and now this whatever situation that finally ticked her off to start popping off like that, like
So you
something had
saying
to
women
happen.
just don't go off?
No, for
They're
what?
not
Why
naturally
would we just be going off? For what? What would we
There
going
are,
off
but
for?
because 9 times out of 10, it could be the smallest thing. Men
Like
don't
what?
react
Please
to
give
the
me.
small.
So
the
give me
small
an example,
thing. Women
please,
in
because I've never
relationships-
overreacted to a small
Okay.
situation.
Listen, women 9 times out of 10, y'all pay attention to the small details in a relationship. Oh, he color codes his coordinates his clothes, and oh, he likes this stuff. You know, y'all pay attention to that. Men necessarily don't pay attention to the small things. We just kind of focus to the bigger picture, right? So when
Just
you
look
get
good.
somebody, just dress
Object
up,
of desire. Just look
be
good.
ready in the bed. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like
Small
that.
stuff. It don't require a lot.
But when you get a woman who you're in a relationship with, they pay attention to certain stuff, they expect you to do the same thing. So now instead of sitting up there communicating, hey, you know, do you mind washing the dishes once a week, 2 times a week or something? I got to do it every day.
Yeah.
You just letting that anger build up on you because now you see
Well,
them just
I don't know who
tossing
does
dishes.
that, like, because that's
I'm
what
just
I'm
giving
saying.
examples of how
But
a
I'm saying,
build
can
up
you give
can
a
happen.
personal example? Because I'm trying to figure out what's the small thing
Well, I
that
think-
you coming up with.
I think you
don't
saying-
even got nothing
I
to back that up with.
I think
I mean,
you saying like
you wanna
build
give
up.
I could give my experiences.
I'm
you know.
saying though, what's making you say women blow up
It's
on
a
the
fact.
smallest thing? It's not a. How's it? You have an example?
Well,
There are
I think it's
multiple
like this. This why in our eyes it's the smallest thing. Cause just like you said, it's building up. It's building up. Then when we do that small thing that we think is nothing, you already got this built up that we don't know about.
Right.
Now because I didn't take my shoes off and I walked on the carpet because they
I'm not
dirty.
gonna call you no broke beat.
I'm just trying to use some small.
No, this how
When
it
that
goes.
small
This
thing
how it
happens,
goes.
it's a huge problem. We looking like she's tripping now. Even though you got
But
all
y'all
this
always
built
gonna
up.
say that because y'all minimize anything. Y'all try
But
to make
basi-
anything seem like it's nothing, and it be something to us. At least y'all could act like it's.
See, my thing is and that's I guess that's where the communication thing could come in because I'm sticking with what you said about the build up. All this build up and stuff, all this build up is multiple things you could have been said to us.
Right, but
You
then
see-
y'all
you
been
see?
like, that's petty. Why we talking about this?
But we talking about it instead of it's building up, and then when that last petty thing come, you just flip on us.
So
now
do
we really
men,
confused.
Do men express themselves every time they feel
Nah,
like they
we
got a
don't.
problem? Okay, then. So that's like with everybody. You're not gonna always say something when it's a small issue coming. But if it's repeated, I'm gonna say it nicely at one point. But if you keep doing it after that, of course I'm gonna go off eventually. But I'm not going off GP. I'm just not gonna go off. I'm gonna address it if it's something happened 3 times in a row or some shit like that. I'm gonna address it before I get out of control.
I don't think our issues is as big as y'all though. Like we don't trip over like
Well, I mean,
The
because
stuff
y'all not
y'all do.
emotional.
we don't like he said we don't require a lot. You know what I'm? Let me watch TV or watch the game when I want to, or you feel me? We don't require a lot of stuff. It's like y'all require so much, so you can easily get that anger built up.
Bills paid, lights is on.
That's what I'm saying. Like
food
we
on
don't
the table.
require a lot.
We got cable. Let me sit down and watch the game, right?
That's-
No, they don't want you to do that.
I need some me
They
time.
want you to watch
We need-
Law and
We
Order.
supposed to be
with
talking
them.
about gaslighting and
Yeah, but this is.
But this can lead to that. This can lead to the
This
abuse.
how it leads to
because
the abuse.
this how you build that anger and start going in, Now this whole love thing, y'all ain't gonna leave each other because y'all love each other, right? Now you waking up to somebody you don't like, and that abuse gonna keep coming every day. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a vibe off every day. It's gonna always be something. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Whether it could be the woman or the man. So that's how I see it. I'm going off your build up. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Build
Let's
up.
see. It is a build up.
Talking about
No, I'm trying to look at
you trying to do some field research?
yeah, about gaslighting real quick. Hold on. Let me tell y'all something.
You know, I got the definition if you need me to.
I think we got the same definition.
Yeah, read the definition if you would like to. Oh,
Signs of gaslight. Let me tell y'all.
Okay,
what
go
the
ahead.
signs are, just in case y'all might be a victim of gaslighting like myself.
okay, let's hear it.
No longer feeling like the person you used to be. Yes, that was me. Being more anxious and less confident than you used to be. Often wondering if you're being too sensitive. Feeling like everything you do is wrong. Always thinking it's your fault when things go wrong. Apologizing often. Having a sense that something's wrong, but being able to identify what it is.
Okay. You was feeling like all that stuff,
for your
right?
partner's behavior. I used to do this.
Did you like snap or like what was your reaction? Like
To what?
Like how you say you just go out womb while like if you was starting to feel like that instead of exploding
Because I was
on that
being
last straw,
gaslighted. I was
why you
feeling
just
like a
didn't
victim.
leave?
I don't know. Eventually I did leave.
I'm
It just
saying,
took a while.
Was it love?
Of course it was.
It's always love.
It's always
but
that.
this is what I'm saying.
Don't worry.
Love.
But I felt like once I stopped being myself, that's when I knew it was something wrong. Like even I think it said something about people that are victim of gaslighting or in a gaslighting situation. You stop kind of messing with your friends and family, like you are segregated from them almost. And I felt like I was there too, because I felt like when I went outside, he made me feel like I was going outside to cheat, but I was just going out to have fun.
That's why my theory is just so great.
What's your theory?
That liking someone is better than loving them. Because liking someone, you would have just realized that it was time to go because you realized you didn't like them. But love made you stay around because it was just a feeling. It's not a good feeling all the time.
No, when it's real love, they say it's supposed to feel good.
What is real love,
Well,
though?
that ain't one of our topics today.
What is that ain't one of the topics,
It's
but
not,
you know. But I mean, I guess it's still all tie in though because it's like you getting that
and I
mental
feel like
abuse.
you deal with that stuff because you love that person, or you let it build up and you don't say nothing because you don't want to upset them, or you don't even want to start an argument at that time. So you're just like, I'm gonna just let it go. Like it ain't even that big of a deal right now. But then you start seeing that shit happen on and on. You're like, okay, now, like I let it slide this time, I let it slide that time. Now I'm gonna say something. If you do it after this, then it's a problem.
So you think is going back to the original question? Is it more? Do men do it more? Or do women do it more?
Men.
You think men do it more?
Yes.
You think that's?
I think men
I don't
trigger.
know
I
about
think
that.
I would say this. I do
about
think
that.
women are more emotional and we tend to go off quicker than y'all. But
Absolutely.
y'all set the tone for that. I feel like.
How?
Like you don't think
You
y'all
can't set
give
the
us
tone
the?
for somebody aggression that you
Yes,
don't
you
even know that they
can.
have.
If you study poking at a fucking sleeping bear, what is it gonna do
But
eventually?
how do you know you poking the bear? You don't know you poking
Pay
the bear.
attention to the signs. I'm pretty sure we show signs. We stop doing stuff. We walk around with attitude. Nothing. I'm good. Like it be shit. Y'all, or maybe y'all just don't pay attention. Like y'all said, y'all look at the bigger picture. Y'all don't see the little stuff.
But
maybe in the morning
this my
she
thing.
not.
Do y'all ever take the
putting your
time
keys
to
to-
just ever realize like it's a billion and one things that go through a man's head in 24 hours?
You just said y'all simple. What be going through your mind? Why you gonna bring it
Well,
up?
what we require from you is simple though. That don't mean we got like other life stuff going on. Like he said, like the typical, I don't want to say typical, but the everyday working guy, right? Go home, go to work, you know what I'm saying, come home to his kids, whatever. All his, to me, I'm not that, I don't live that life, but to me, his perception, his day is I get up, buy honey, buy kids, I'm going to work. I've been at work, had a stressful day, I want to come home and chill. But a lot of women don't make it that easy. You know what I'm saying? Even though I want to come home.
So you think that women ain't had a long day at work either?
Probably have.
Okay,
Probably,
then.
but
So
don't
what
take it
y'all-
out on us.
If
see what
I
I'm
came
saying?
home-
Don't
if I
take-
came
don't
home
take it out on us.
And I ain't tossing shit around. I ain't sitting up
So
there just
y'all
saying
think
shit
women
under my
come in the
breath
house
and
like
all.
that?
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'm not gonna even lie to you. In my time, I have noticed that there's a certain mode of attitude that you can sense it, but you don't pay attention to it because you think, okay, you know what? Just get over it. Like whatever it is, they'll just get over it. Right. But what I've learned is women don't let shit go. Like not as easy as I thought. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, this shit's gonna carry over. And you can see the modes that, like she said, you can see the attitudes start to change and shit like that. And you like, what the fuck is you acting like this for? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, you tripping.
Do y'all ask that?
And I was finna say,
why do I gotta ask that if I know, if I know I'm doing my part and my end and I ain't doing nothing to you?
How do you know that you're doing that if she's walking around with an attitude or being aggressive?
Going off what you
it's called communication.
Going off what you said, do we ask it? Yeah, we ask it, but y'all don't want to give us an answer. No, it's nothing wrong.
He just said no, he don't ask.
No, I don't ask. Because my thing is this. We too grown for me and you not to be able to communicate. Communication is the biggest thing. If I got a problem with you, I'm going to tell you, yo, I got a problem with you. Yo, I don't like how you
right
doing
away.
That.
Y'all don't say it right away.
You've had enough relationships to know from adolescence to your adulthood to know the best thing that you could possibly do is be upfront, right? So if you upfront and I sit up there, okay, if I tell you, yo, I don't like you playing music in the morning when you be showering, I still be asleep. Like you need to go use the other bathroom or you need to like not play this. Like this shit loud.
I agree with that.
I'm telling you right out the gate. Now, if I'm a game head or some shit, for example, I'm a game head. Every time I come to the crib, I hop on, I call the guys, I can hop on Call of Duty.
Right.
You sit up there and you let me do it.
You don't say
nothing to me. Right. So I'm gonna think it's okay. She cool. Yeah. She in the room watching Power, what the fuck she doing? And I'm in that game and out. But you in the room really
going through it, right? Mad as hell, going through it.
Now you in there texting your friends.
That is
this
crazy.
Nigga always on the fucking game.
Yep.
Every time I look up, every time I come in, he on the fucking game.
I can admit that we probably are guilty of that sometimes, you know. But at the same time, as a man, you gotta pay attention. Well, I guess you can't pay attention because you playing the game and she in the room. But.
And going back to what I said, when we do ask you, no, there's nothing wrong with us, even though we can see it on your face.
So if she said
it ain't nothing wrong.
Know that it's obviously something wrong, what do? You just ignore it, or you be like, come on, please, can you tell me? Like, how do y'all go past that? If you know it's something wrong, and she say no, and you just like, all right, shit, she said ain't nothing wrong.
I gotta treat you like a baby.
Right, I gotta pester you about this.
Like a baby, right? I gotta cradle you like a baby. Put a pacifier in your mouth.
And now it's communication issues because you don't want to tell me what's going on. And then I'm okay. Well, you don't want to tell me. I'm going back to my game. Now I don't care now.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? Because you didn't tell me. Because when I asked you, you said it was nothing.
How many times was you in a relationship and the nigga asked you, all right, what's wrong? And you said nothing. And he asked you like probably maybe asked you 2 more times. Man, tell me what's wrong. Nothing, I'm okay.
Nothing, I'm good.
If I'm really good, then I'm good. But if I'm not and I'm clearly upset or I'm clearly having an attitude, I'm probably gonna eventually tell him.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Why you ain't just tell him right then and now? You don't know.
So who's more gaslighting then? Let's go back to that.
Men.
It sound like women. Based off,
I'll rest my case, Your Honor.
I feel y'all gonna double team me and tell me y'all rest y'all case.
Hey, look, I think we trapped you right there.
You had to. You made some good points as far as something to think about for sure.
It is for everybody.
Definitely for everybody.
Yeah. I think what the takeaway for that is people need to learn how to communicate. You have to articulate what you want and what you will not tolerate in the
Say what you feel.
Don't.
Be offended. Oh, I thought you was gonna say that.
You should know that. I feel like you should know that in the beginning. But everybody shows this mask in relationships. That's why you get this whole thing with these 3 months is cloud 9 because you lying.
That's my thing.
And that leads to our next topic, and that could be a reason why people cheat. So, since we lead to this next topic, we know people cheat, right? And I think I said this last episode. Cheating is so acceptable in society that it's a show called Cheaters. That means everybody know that it happens enough that we got a show called Cheaters and we're going to find somebody cheating. So you feel me? She gotta look like something.
I ain't gonna lie though, beauty is in the eye of the
right.
beholder.
Beauty is in right. He might think a girl bad. I might not think she good. Look good. So
Somebody
all that
gonna do it,
intimacy stuff apply to women though. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't gotta like you. You ain't gotta be funny for us to sleep with you. You ain't gotta be none of that.
You don't.
You see, that's gotta be y'all gotta. That's why when a girl like you said, texting. I could text a girl, or I think men. I'm gonna say men.
I feel like I look crazy, man. Hold on.
Nah, you straight.
This is some authentic
You
ass
straight.
shit.
That's good though.
It's the fan. It was like, it's the fan blowing them off. Sorry.
Nah, but men could text a girl, no intimacy. I'm just trying to get the draws. You feel me? Women, you texting the dude is leading up to something. You feel me? Because I don't think unless you a whore or prostitute, you're not gonna lay down with a dude unless you like him. You know what I'm saying?
It's more.
We don't have to like you to sleep with you. It's just like I just got my nut
But why
off
does
and
it
get
have
out.
to be leading up to? Why you just can't have a?
Because y'all don't do that.
Yes, we do.
It's gonna be and
Yeah,
then,
but it
just to
built
have-
up to that.
Yeah, it's gotta
even
build-
y'all side niggas was built up to be side niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you
didn't
molded him to be a side man. So it's like, okay, you know when I call, this is what I'm calling for. You know if I'm trying to hit you up, this is what I'm hitting you up for. See, niggas don't.
all emotion.
This is the thing. Side niggas don't tell on themselves. Most of them don't. Right. Some of them do get caught in their feelings and, motherfucker, you finna be mine. You told me you was finna leave this nigga last month. Why you ain't left this nigga?
Why you ain't left him yet?
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Why he's still
But-
alive?
I would
But
say sad
it goes
bitches
back
love
to
to
the-
make themselves known eventually, because them feelings.
But it goes back to y'all selling that dream though.
Yeah.
Selling what dream?
That dream of you could possibly be mine. We emotionally attached. You know what I'm saying? It's dudes that catch feelings easy too.
Right.
Some dudes
Dudes
just
catch feelings
you know
more
what
than
I'm
women
saying?
though. Like,
I wouldn't
dudes
say
catch
No, they,
feelings
no,
more
I
than
ain't
women.
gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that now. I ain't gonna say
Niggas
that.
hide it though. Niggas hide it
It
though.
be like y'all be, bitch, I like you. Just
Don't do this. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But y'all be
mine.
selling that dream though.
Sure.
We don't have to sell that dream to cheat. We just gotta. You gave me your number. Or you talking
No, sometimes
good?
I feel like
I'm
some
finna
women
hit.
can be upfront about it. Like, you know, I'm in a situationship. I got a little trouble going on.
Yeah, that nigga gonna be like, yeah, that's cool.
Oh yeah, honey, it's cool.
understand.
Talk to me about it.
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
come on, text me about
Why
it.
y'all do that? Like, why y'all?
Because it's a
Because he
means to
really
an
don't
end.
want to be with you. He just want to fuck you. So he's like, okay, I gotta say whatever I gotta say to finish the lap. You know what I'm saying?
Means to an end.
It's all for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying, what if they don't end up? Sometimes they don't even end up doing that
That's how you
because her
end up-
boyfriend, you know,
And
probably
that's
end
how
up
them-
getting it back.
That's how them men end up catching them feelings because
Not all of
He
them.
knows
Y'all
he
just,
gonna
y'all
stay
just, y'all
stationary.
just, well, shit. If he okay being stationary, then it is what it is.
But see, we so I don't want to say I don't want to downplay men, but we so crazy where we will play that role that long. I mean, we could have you playing this role with you, even though we got something on the side, but we still gonna keep you right here playing this role. Maybe one day you might lead a dude, and then you gonna hit me with the I broke
It's
up with
niggas
him.
right
text.
now.
You see
with
what I'm saying?
girlfriends
Yeah, I know.
that are side niggas that have side women.
Yes,
Yes, 'cause y'all
it's,
dogs.
it's a lot.
But
Look, I know we not the best
But
creatures
this the
in the
thing,
world, but
this is
you feel
like-
me? It happens though.
It's a dirty game though. But
I just feel like everybody cheats. It's just
What's your
about-
women cheat better than men.
What's
though.
your definition of cheating
Women
then?
cheat
What's your
better.
It's-
definition?
I agree with
fact.
Zell. Zell.
For Zell. What's your
I agree
definition
with
of,
you.
of cheating then? Let's ask that first.
Definitely anything physical, any kind of physical contact, whether we're not physical, because hugging isn't really cheating. So
Okay.
kissing or intercourse,
Did you give him a hug when you was crying?
what?
That's cheating in my eyes, cause that could have. If,
That
if
Why you,
a
why
girl
you
crying,
crying to him?
yeah, why
What
you
y'all
crying to
talking
him?
about?
If
I'm
you,
saying- about anything.
That's an intimate moment.
if
you sharing your feelings
if you
with him.
crying
That
to
could be
him,
your friend.
is that cheating?
Who? No.
If you crying
No,
to him,
I don't think that's cheating. If you, what are you? It depends on what you're crying about. Like, how's that cheating? Because
Because now he's
else.
consoling you. You know what I'm saying? You
showing
got a
your
boyfriend.
feelings.
Remember, we talking about cheating. So you got a boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Why you couldn't go cry to your boyfriend?
cause you
Why you
probably
gotta
crying to
cry?
him
No,
about
okay,
your
so wait.
boyfriend.
So I'm trying to figure. Wait, I'm not. Cause no, I don't agree with that. You shouldn't be crying to no other nigga about a problem. What
Think
I was
that's cheating.
saying was, I'm trying to tell y'all what cheating is. Y'all
Okay.
trying to give me examples. Be quiet.
Alright.
So that's what I was saying. Anything physical. So kissing, intercourse, of course. If y'all having conversation about something that you would not just show your significant other. Like, yeah, you can see what we
Oh,
talking
right.
about. If you ashamed to show that person, then y'all cheating. Even if y'all just messaging or texting, if you can't show me what y'all conversation is, then I'm assuming you cheating.
Right.
So you can have a regular dialogue conversation with a guy. I got male friends, and I know when I had a boyfriend, he had female friends, and I knew that because I was able to see the conversation. Now the text that he wouldn't show me, that's the shit I knew he was cheating with. So
Never
that's
thought
what I'm
about that before.
Oh.
That's
So
a good
So
take.
this is an
'Cause I
open
could-
of privacy.
saying. What you mean?
You don't feel like that's like invading like a little privacy?
Well, no,
We
I
ain't gonna talk about the phone shit.
I actually I like that because I ain't never think
got-
about that.
Why the what the privacy?
But my only
y'all relationship ain't no privacy.
my only problem with that, I you feel me? I ain't never thought about that. But my only problem with that is I'm a dude, and I know how dudes think,
With what?
and
Y'all gonna be like, I don't want to see your phone.
I know how dudes think with women, with friends or whatever, women, and a lot of dudes is a means to an end. You feel me? They got a goal in mind. So a lot of dudes, I ain't gonna say all, a lot of them ain't texting you just to be your friend. They,
Well, maybe right
like
now
I said,
they being
sitting,
consoling and they being a sucker. Well, I can't say that for
they
everybody.
sitting
I
in
don't
that
know.
corner waiting around till the opportunity come. You know what I'm
I'm gonna say
saying?
this.
They wait till
But the real
ball get passed to them to take that last
they
minute.
probably gonna go for it. But everybody ain't like that. I don't feel like everybody.
Text your friend. If he your friend, right? That's why I tell everybody. Anytime in a relationship, that's why I tell. Say, text your friend. Go ahead, text him. Say, you know what? I think I really need some dick tonight. See what he say.
Okay.
Yeah.
See if he be like, you girl, you tripping. You know. What
Yeah.
They like what? Right? Yeah, I agree. I'm not saying you wrong. That's why I said
That's-
depend on the
that's-
conversation.
Yeah.
Depend on the dialogue.
But you gonna see that's not your friend. Cause a
What
friend
do you
wouldn't
mean?
try to fuck you.
I see what he's saying. He's saying he using
Mhm.
like an example, like he's saying like your guy friend
Mm-hmm.
text him saying basically you want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? And see his reaction.
Right.
That's
Let's go to
Right,
let's
I
go to
get that.
third base with this.
Yeah, I get it. And if he takes back like, what, you crazy, what you talking about, then that's really your friend. If he take it the next level, that ain't your friend. I get it. Okay, I ain't saying you wrong with that.
That's why I don't understand how females be having friends.
So-
I just told
Because
somebody.
every guy friend don't want to fuck you. Do you have any female
I feel
friends?
I feel like that's
Okay.
true.
Do you have female friends?
Nah, but I feel like that's hold on.
So I'm not y'all
I
friend?
feel like that's true.
we ain't cool.
Yeah, but look, hold on. I feel like that's true into that situation we just described.
What, the conversation?
The
started?
text me. I'm going through. I just need some sex or something. You won't. And then that guy friend gonna be like,
Who you got? Or if he be like, well,
she just
what's
text
up?
me.
you feel me? He gonna be looking like, hold on, what? Hold on.
Hey, he go first. He go try to
gonna
play
look at
it
his
so
phone like,
much.
If that's really your guy friend, he's not going to cross that boundary with you.
Right.
He probably going to treat your ass like, gee, don't text me no shit like that.
When you're in a relationship, do you think it's okay to have male friends?
Yes, if y'all are friends, then yes. I don't have a problem with my guy having female friends if they're strictly friends, and I'm going to know that.
Okay, so going back to the
If
second
it's
question.
multiple, I can see if it's multiple friends, or if it's somebody that you've known for a long time, then yeah, why y'all can't be friends? If I've been friends with this person, I got in this new relationship, I'm not gonna just tell my male friend I can't fuck with you. We might slow down on our conversation and our dialogue, but I'm not gonna just say, you know.
Let me
back-
peel the lens back real quick.
All right,
I'm
go
finna
ahead,
tell
go
a
ahead,
story.
go
Finna tell a
ahead,
story.
go
I was
ahead.
talking to this girl once.
You
Years-
don't put me in the same category because I'm not the same.
No,
as
I'm saying I'm
everybody.
just giving an example of when I knew a friend wasn't a friend, right?
Okay.
So this girl asks me.
You act like I'm not agreeing with you though.
No, you agree. I want the audience to
Oh, okay.
understand if
'Cause
this
I
happens to
understand.
you, that's not a friend, right? Years back, I was talking to this girl. She wanted to meet up. She wanted to go out to eat. I said, okay, cool, we go out to eat. She said my friend is with me. Do you mind if he comes alone? I'm like, yo, I don't think.
Keyword
I said
he.
yeah. I said yeah on the phone. Then when I hung up, I'm like,
Keyword
man,
he.
what the fuck? I barely know you. Why you want me to meet him? Like, this weird. Like, what?
Yeah.
Nah. So I text. I said, with all due respect, I don't think that gonna feel comfortable with that. I barely know you. I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? Imagine this Chicago. I don't give a fuck what the circumstance is. Like, I don't want to even know how you might even know me or something. You know what I'm saying? Because girls show people pictures. That's your friend. You gonna show them how I look, all type of stuff. So you know what I'm saying? It's weird. So I told her no. She calls me back, bugs up. I'm talking about bugged up. I thought you was more mature about this. Like, what do you mean you don't want to meet my friend? He's been my friend for years. I'm like, yo, look, I ain't with that.
Right.
Well, if you're not with that, then you can't deal with me. I said, all right, bet. That was the end of it. Boom. 3 months later, right? She's on Facebook. I see her on Facebook. The girl sits up here and says, if you cannot understand what me and my best friend have as one, then you cannot be dealing with me. We had a past. Yeah, we have history, but he's always been the shoulder that I could cry on.
See, that's what
that would make it different.
I said you come out with this 3 months. I said, you know what? Smart decision, Bill.
Yeah.
I had to pat myself on the back because I just.
And that's what makes me even more suspicious about those super long time friends, because I'm always be thinking like, you're not gonna tell me everything. I don't care how long we've been together. You're not telling me everything, which that's cool. I don't care if you don't, but it's gonna be something vital you don't tell me about this dude. If you knew him this long,
y'all still friends.
Come on now, it's something vital. Maybe y'all fucked and y'all was like, we're not gonna ever talk about it again, or you feel me? Something happened.
What if they like friends, but they don't always communicate with each other? And then, some friends, they just had that when y'all see each other, when y'all hang out, it just...
That's cool, but you can't... Yeah, that's cool. Like, that's... Because
I don't have any male friends that I talk to on a regular basis.
Right. So you good. You see what I'm saying? You could be in a relationship.
Well, and I feel like that's what a lot of people... I don't feel like any men or any women have a friend that they talk to on a regular basis. If y'all talking on a regular basis, then I'm assuming y'all ain't...
Yeah, that's a little too close.
That's too close for y'all to be talking every day now. Like, what y'all got to talk about? I don't even talk to my own best friends every day, so...
Yeah, that's
if you got a female friend that you talk to every day, y'all ain't friends. Or if you have a male friend that you talk to every day, y'all ain't friends.
I tell you right now, ain't no man got no female friends. He don't.
What if she gay?
That's a different story.
Okay.
That's different.
Yeah, that's kind of... Sure.
But I'm saying, ain't no man got no woman that he just set up there like, you know what, this is my homie for life. And ain't never thought about it.
At least thought about it.
Looked at her like
come on, at least thought about it, man. I would if she tried.
That's my homie though.
Would. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's how I see it.
Not happening.
I feel like every dude's not the same, every woman not the same, but we have a lot of the same traits, and I think those same traits pretty much show themselves predominantly. And a guy is a guy, and a woman is a woman. So. I'm sure you at least thought about, I will fuck my friend.
Unless she ugly, or maybe she not his type. You know what I'm saying? But that's so rare though. Like, that's rare, man. That's rare. I ain't never seen that though. Like, I'm friends with somebody unless she was like ugly. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you my homie, man.
Big bro up. Go on, bro, real quick. I ain't doing that. No way. Okay, so going back to the second question I asked. Everybody gave their definition of cheating. Right. Would you take them back then? Based off your definition.
I feel like it's situational, but I feel like it's different for men and women. I feel like men are very, very hesitant to take back a cheating woman versus a woman taking back a cheating man. But I also feel like...
And why is that, you think?
Because it just depends. So, like, for example...
Don't be offended.
Don't be offended. So
think about the consequences later.
So let's say I'm just gonna say what it is. So I was dating a dude or whatever. I think we was together for 9 months, let's say that, or whatever. In the beginning it was cool, it always start off good in the beginning, y'all cool, all this good shit. A few months down the line, I go through his phone, I see some shit that I don't like, and I confront him about it, but we ain't break up. I just left it alone. We got past it. It kept happening. The last time I finally said, fuck it, I was done. I was over it. At that time, he had no job, though. So I feel like it's situational. I feel like a woman...
You broke piece of shit gonna cheat on me?
Lame ass nigga.
You broke nigga. All right,
how
keep
you
going.
Cheating? You ain't got shit.
Yeah, so you ain't got shit to cheat with. All right, keep going.
That's exactly what it is. I feel like, how you gonna cheat and you ain't got shit?
Gaslighter.
Because men will anything. But keep going.
Anything
I feel like women tend to take back a man that is cheating, that actually, not saying that it's right or it's okay, money don't rule shit, but I just feel like people are more reluctant or more willing to take somebody back that actually has something to offer. Like you're not gonna just let go of somebody that, got their shit together, they doing X, Y, and Z, but they have a little hard time flirting. They like, I can look past this, whatever, let's just keep moving forward. But if you ain't really got shit to show for yourself, like you a decent dude, like you know how to take care of your girl, but you still want to talk to other people, still want to fuck other people and all this other shit, and you ain't got nothing.
That's
then
like
what's really making you stay? Love ain't gonna make you stay for nothing like that.
that's probably the most honest thing I ever heard a woman say in her life.
The black woman can be so forgiving sometimes.
You're the greatest woman on earth for finally admitting that, because no other one will.
The black woman can definitely be forgiving.
I be blind. I told him that too. I mean, it probably how I was saying it because I was mad at the time. Like, bitch, you cheating on me and you
basically, guys.
I was going in like.
In a nutshell, let me just transfer what she said. If you got some shit, you could cheat. If you don't,
that's not what I'm saying.
If you don't, you might as well don't take the risk. You better be loyal,
what
nigga.
I'm saying, because that money that's not gonna mean shit to somebody that has money. So
this is all I'm gonna say.
I'm just saying it's more.
Tiger Woods cheated. I think his wife took him back. Jay-Z cheated.
His woman took him.
Beyonce Offset cheated.
Multiple times.
Can we keep going?
We could keep going.
And they seem real happy to me. Dwayne Wade cheated. They seem real happy to me. So
D-Wade just wanted his little booty licked on. That's all. The one he had the baby he cheated with was doing it, and Gabrielle wasn't. But Gabrielle got with the program. Now she turned him out for real.
She was doing something.
Shout out D-Wade though, man.
But I do feel like people come to, a breaking point and shit that everything you got ain't gonna always matter at the end.
So, back to your, I guess, basis of the question, answer to the question.
It's easier to accept somebody that has something going for themselves. I ain't say money. I say going for themselves.
What's going for themselves?
Shit, you could be just starting out in a business. You have something going for you. Have a plan. Some people don't even have a fucking plan.
So is that more of a, you just trying to be like a loyal thing, or like why would you do it because he got something going for himself? Like why would you give him that second chance?
Because maybe he can get his shit together. I don't know. That's just my thought. I just feel like because nobody want to keep starting over and over. That's another thing too. Like
comfortability.
You're right, being comfortable. So that plays another factor. But if you ain't got shit, I don't mind starting over. I could probably find somebody that do have their shit together and probably won't cheat. Like that's a better positive than those two negatives. You cheat and you ain't got shit. No.
I'm glad you said that because I think that's a lot of reason people stay in like unhappy relationships too, because they don't want to start over
and possibly be with somebody that ain't shit and ain't got shit. Like I feel like people weigh out a lot of they options. I definitely weighed out mine when I decided to walk away. Like
gotta start over, huh?
Right. I'm better off single than being.
Are you?
Yeah.
Every year you get closer to retirement age, so you can't be single. I'm saying people in general though, you get closer to retirement age.
I'm only laughing because that's some real shit. Man, that's some real shit, bro. It's cheaper to keep them sometimes, man.
That's what I think retirement age is like 32, 33. That's what I think is like.
Okay. Man. So, Bill, would you take a cheater back?
Would you take a cheater back, man?
Okay. In my heyday, it's on. Like
in his heyday, like he already in retirement age.
In my heyday,
what is that? What is that term? How old are you?
I'm still young out here.
He a vet in the game, man.
Yeah, I've been
age don't matter.
Right, you been messing with cougars?
Age don't matter. He a vet in the game.
I can't talk. I dated an older guy.
I'm saying like as far as like how I feel or how I think now versus back then. Like if I saw something that I didn't like, some text messages or whatever the circumstances was, conversation, something like that, in my mind I go into oh, you trying to play me. You trying to one up me.
Wait.
So now if I seen some text messages I didn't like, if I saw a conversation or something I didn't like, don't let me have already addressed this with you.
That's not the question. Would you take a cheater back?
Would I take a cheater back?
I know you giving like scenarios.
I'm saying this. This is what I said. That's what I mean. Back then, my mindset was like I said, all forms to me is cheating. So anything that I seen like that was cheating. So I felt cheated on. So I'm gonna cheat on you back. But I'm gonna just play this game with you until one of us throw our white flag up, like I'm walking away from this. So it's on after this. Like all right, you did me dirty. I gotta up you now.
And you're not saying nothing
so you
about
gonna play the game.
So you don't even let her know that you know.
No, we argued about it, but the argument ain't gonna change the fact that you already hurt my feelings.
Right.
So you gonna stay with it and just play the game
and hope that you catch me. So now I got a reason to bring up what you did to me.
But you already brought it up in the argument.
It's childish. It's right.
So now that it's addressed and now that she knows she's caught, you finna go just get your lick back, huh?
Yeah, you might as well have an open relationship. Fuck it.
No, because the thing is, until you catch me up, I'ma still keep doing what I'm doing.
But
y'all do it like 10 times harder. Like she probably would just having a text buddy and you ready to go fuck somebody.
Look, this has okay.
Because that's what you said.
A scenario.
That's true. That could be facts, bro.
If you tell your girl or your boyfriend tell you, hey, I know you used to fuck with that nigga. Don't be wishing that nigga on happy birthdays. I don't give a fuck if it is Facebook. Don't be wishing that nigga on happy birthdays. I don't need that nigga having no idea shit's dead.
No thoughts. Right.
It's over with.
Right.
I go to Facebook. I go to your wall. I see you and told this nigga happy birthday. You disloyal. Because now you ain't got enough respect for me and what your new shit is to be like, all right, bet I'm going to leave that alone. You ain't do that.
Yep.
So since you ain't do that, now I addressed it with you.
But so what you finna go do? Because she said happy birthday. I get that she disrespected what you said. So that's a green light to go.
Hell yeah.
Crack.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. The smallest things can trigger a person.
Okay. That's
I feel like I don't feel like that authorized you cheating, but
yeah, it authorizes
you could hold it against
something.
her because you specifically told her not to.
Right.
And she said, fuck your opinion or whatever. I ain't gonna say, okay, I'm finna go cheat, but you could use it as leverage for something.
I don't want no leverage.
If you can see it for that.
Lick back.
So just go tell somebody
Because
happy birthday. That's a lick back.
Because I've been ignoring
that's
somebody.
Overkill. That's like when somebody shoots you dead and you keep on shooting them.
But this is my thing. I did right by you. Nobody came.
What you mean? How she know you did right by her? Could you see her say happy birthday 2 fucking words?
If you look me, this my thing.
Start having sex.
If you look me in my face and you tell me
you a dog.
I'm not. No. If you look me in my face and you tell me I ain't gonna do it, I'm gonna leave it alone. And I believe you because we're in a relationship and we want to make sure positivity.
You could dig more into the situation and find out something going on with them first before you go get your lick.
No, you disloyal. You ain't listening to me.
Too. Super disloyal.
One of us got to throw our white flag. It's on now.
So you taking the cheater back. That's what he's saying, basically.
I'm going to take the cheater back.
So if you ever cheated on Val, if you cheating on Val,
just know he'll take you back, but
hold on.
You better watch your back.
That's my heyday, man. That's when I, reckless.
So what's your nowadays?
Right.
Nowadays, I'm not even going to deal with that. Because first of all, I got too much going on. See, during my heyday, we ripping and running around school, college, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got time to get you back. I ain't got time for all that now. I'm a businessman now, I own some stuff. Like, I ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? You do that, you cut off from the tree. That's all that is. You done. And it's going to hurt you more than it's going to hurt me.
So what's going to make you cut them off? So all those examples that you gave of a cheating, you going to leave. So if you just see your girl texting somebody, blase, it's over.
As you can clearly
it's
see.
a yes or
listen,
no.
As you can clearly see, I'm a communicative man, which most men are not very communicative. I communicate how I feel.
Okay.
I communicate to you what I want you to do or what I think you should be doing. I talk to you.
Right.
So if you got somebody who gonna sit up there who don't ignore you or just trying to communicate with you for y'all to be a better relationship, you gotta respect that. Mm-hmm. And if you don't respect that, all right, man. You ain't trying to hit me. You ain't trying to
I
hit
guess
me.
I'm still confused on your answer though. So
My
if you catch
answer
your girl texting him,
She's saying yes or no, nigga. You giving these scenarios. You need to tell us. Is you gonna?
Yes.
So y'all fucking with her, y'all better not be texting nobody. Because it's
Well, my answer.
Women got intuition, men got instinct.
My answer.
instinct tell me that you cheating or you texting or talking to somebody. I ain't gonna think twice about it. Because I ain't gonna I'm not gonna ignore my instincts.
So
that's how people get their heart broken.
So do you find out, like, do you get the evidence or are you just going off your instinct? Like, I think you cheating, I'm out of here.
I go off the whole thing, the whole shebang. Because it's gonna come out.
Yeah, the truth definitely comes to light.
I caught a woman right before her birthday was texting her ex. And I tried to do the right thing.
What was they talking about?
Her phone was broke. She broke her phone. Crack. Boom. Broke her phone. Her phone broke. I said, you know what? Right around the corner of your birthday. Let me go be the nice boyfriend. Go get your phone fixed. Hell yeah, I'm going through this phone. I told the man when you fix her phone.
Oh wow, you wouldn't have got on the video, was you?
What video?
Oh, you wouldn't have got on that video, was you?
You got the video?
Oh my god.
I told the
hold
man.
on, let me tell you about the video. Basically, it's this little video that I seen on Twitter where this guy was cheating. So basically, his woman wants to see his phone. He act like his phone was broke. He took to go get it fixed. What he did was put a note inside of his. So he took it apart himself, put a note in there, and put some money in there. Told the dude like, "Hey, my woman want to see this phone. Tell her that you can't get it fixed." You know what I'm saying? That was the note inside of the phone.
Right.
The guy fixing the phone was.
$100 too.
Yeah, he was like, "Keep this money. Just tell my wife the phone ain't fixable, cause I ain't finna get caught cheating."
Right.
The dude being a cornball was like, "Hey, look, I don't know what y'all got going on. This note was in here." He basically got caught. You
He
feel
gave
me?
it on TikTok.
And put it on TikTok. Got caught basically.
Gave it a note.
Gave it a note. Hey, look,
Oh,
whatever y'all got
no,
going
I
on,
ain't
I ain't a
like
part of it. What nigga don't even say nothing to her.
Right, just leave it in there.
Just here, the phone. I don't know what's going on with the
I'm
phone.
taking that money and I'm gonna do exactly what he asked me to do. It ain't my job or whatever's going on.
But finish your story though.
Right.
I took her phone to the mall. When I took the phone to the mall, I told the man, I say, look, can you break the code?
Oh my God.
He said, yeah. He's like, yeah, I can break this. Not a big
was
deal.
on
A-Rap.
I'm breaking the
You was on-
code.
you was on some
error.
crazy
I'm
shit.
breaking the code.
I need to see what's going on.
Break the code.
Cause I'm ready to go all out for you. Cause I care. I'm a step for you. This your upcoming time. You know what I'm saying? But if you fuck me over, if I find you fuck me over, it's on after that.
Break the code.
Go see, do we break it down? I come back like 30 minutes later, phone fixed, brand new. Give me a case of everything. And I'm thinking like, damn, he tell me right before I leave, like, yeah, it's open. All you gotta do is swipe up. I'm sitting in my car. I'm like, Phil, don't do it, man. Don't do it. Just leave it alone, bro. Just leave it alone. I got the angel over here, the demon over here.
What the
Don't
demon
do it.
say?
You need to see it.
The demon told you though. The angel told you to see it.
The angel like, just leave it alone. It's a better day, you know what I'm saying? Live to fight another day. You ain't gotta do this right now. Everything good right now. You ain't gotta do this. Demon like, nah, you need to find out. Go through it. I'm like,
But you
Swipe
fine,
up.
man.
it's the wordplay, bro. I don't even gotta go too far, bro. It's just certain lingo, bro. That I ain't putting the lingo, but the lingo in the
It was
search
obvious.
box.
It was
What?
obvious.
What is this?
You gotta type a couple
What
words.
this is? I'm about ready to break the phone again. You know what? I ain't gonna even break it. It's on now. You ain't even gotta worry about it.
My answer to this question is a simple no. I'm not taking a cheater back.
But why? Why is it more hard for men
Because
that
you gave that-
cheat more?
you gave that
Let me
shit
finish
away,
my question.
man.
Gave what away?
You gave your body away.
Well, in your definitions, you said it's texting, all kind of shit. So what if they just texting? What if she didn't even give up no body
My-
parts?
I'm
Nigga, y'all be
saying no
giving up y'all body
because-
parts like.
but it means nothing to us.
coulda
though.
What the
Talk to
fuck
me
that
about
mean?
it. It means
It
that-
probably didn't mean
We're
nothing
not.
to us either.
It did. We're not
How
attached.
come?
That's why I would never
Some
take girl
females
back.
act like niggas these days. Y'all don't even know.
If you got a boyfriend, you're not acting like a
You
nigga.
know.
If you got a boyfriend, you're not acting like a nigga.
Okay.
Let's be real. If you texting another dude, you emotionally attached to him. So even if you didn't fuck him, it was probably going to happen. So go fuck his ass, because you ain't messing with me no more. It's gone. It's over with because it's emotionally attachment. We don't
I
do
think
that.
y'all lying. I don't think y'all letting them go that fast.
No, they ain't letting you go that fast.
I'm letting you go.
I ain't dropping nobody yet.
Look. I always say I cry about it later.
Get you back.
I cry my room, but it's gotta happen. You feel me? Cry about it later.
It might be strong then.
That's what I'm saying. You
It depend, or do it depend on how long y'all was together?
I would think I'd be more mad. I let it go, but I'd be more mad because, bitch, I could have been out here and you had me committed to you and you on bullshit. That's what
been
I'd be
cheated on
mad.
before.
I don't know, probably, but I ain't never called nobody. I'm sure I be emotionally beating women down sometimes, so I'm sure they cheated on me before.
That's not a braggable lie.
I'm not happy about that.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What did you say?
Well, you,
I'm not happy about that,
That's
but
when you was back in St. Louis.
nah.
Last week.
That's
like when you say break them down, like what do you miss stinking here or
You
something?
need guidance.
If they ask me a question, I tell them the truth.
You're blunt.
I'm very
Do I look
blunt.
good? Nah, your
No,
shoes,
you
your
know
toes
you need to
say-
change
Some
them
people
shoes.
need that, like, cause that's how I am too.
Shoes
Like, if you
don't
ask
match.
me a question, it's not that I'm being mean or I'm not being rude, but you asked me, so I'm gonna tell you.
You asked me, I'ma tell
I
you.
feel like I'm being a good person by giving you the truth. Why would I lie? Like, is my face okay? No, you got like an eye booger. Like, why wouldn't somebody tell you that? I feel like
Those
you gotta.
minute,
It does, I'm just saying,
minuscule
it's an example is what I'm saying
Okay.
though. Like,
Yeah, I'm
you have to
brutal.
know, you have to say
I'm brutally
something.
honest sometimes, and
So if your boyfriend came to you one night and was like, "Hey, babe, am I the best you ever had?" What you gonna tell him? You a lying, y'all.
you gonna be like, nah.
What you gonna say? What you gonna say? If your girlfriend came to you or whoever you might be dealing with, whatever,
I'm gonna
say
say you
yeah.
could probably approve in this apartment. I'm
they
gonna
didn't
tell you.
ask you what they can approve. They asked you, are they the best you
I'm
ever
gonna
had?
say yeah, because at that point I'm probably in love, so it's gonna feel like that. What you
I'm
over there
gonna
doing?
be honest, and if they not, I'm gonna be like, look.
You ain't. Hey,
I'm gonna be like, look, man. Why we even? I'm gonna be like, why we talking? No, I'm gonna be like, let me think about
I
it.
think women are more blunt than
If you
men.
gotta-
I'm gonna ask her. I gotta think about it.
Go
I
ahead.
think women are more blunt than men will be blunt. So some men are blunt; they'll tell you the truth. But I think that y'all know that we're emotional. So how you respond or
Yeah,
react
we
to
lie
it,
to
y'all
y'all.
gon' okay.
That's all it is.
Why
we
you gotta
lie.
say it like right?
Because that's what we
To
do.
the truth.
We lie.
What you gonna say?
That's how we try to get y'all about
Well,
lying.
now if my guy asked me, I'm gonna say yes, baby.
So you gonna lie to him?
You gonna lie to him then?
Maybe I'm not lying though.
Maybe. Maybe you're not.
I just feel like with all my relationships, they get better. So
It's it's cool. There's always somebody better than somebody else.
right, but I don't know that because I'm dealing with you right now.
Oh,
I know you're gonna be better than my past.
You hope.
You
They
hope.
better than your
I hope. And so far it has been
If we talking about that specifically though,
Not really.
like you gotta be honest though. Some niggas is better than others, and if he asks you, you just gotta be honest. Like
I'm like, well,
no.
there was
I'm not gonna be like, well, she
Jonathan.
did this better than you, but I'm gonna be like, well,
you decent.
I gotta think about it.
You gotta think about
I
it.
gotta think. Maybe she might did something.
You just have to be able to
She
deal
probably
with what
did
comes
something
next
crazy
after
that I ain't think
That's
of.
all.
I'ma just be.
I was gonna say something, I forget.
I'ma just, be like, hey, I think you could do this, we could do that, I don't think I will ever do that to nobody though.
So how do y'all get
I
like?
don't think I could do that.
I want to talk about like sexual criticism, but I'm trying to think of the question to ask about it. You know what I'm saying? So,
What do you mean?
as far as like sexual criticism,
Like what you like and don't like during
Yeah.
sex?
like do you like I just said,
I see.
if you say, oh, what you if I'm the best, and I'll be like, well, she did this better. Like, do y'all do that, or you can improve
I
this?
haven't done. Well, I
Or
haven't
you
been put
wasn't-
in that situation. I have never been asked, or I've never said, or I haven't been in that situation, so I don't know.
Would you be like, let's just give example. The man came fairly quick, and it wasn't good as you wanted it to be.
4 minutes.
Would you tell him like,
Okay, so I
Hey,
have been in
look,
that kind
you
of
know what I'm
situation
saying?
when I feel like I'm gonna be judged, but it's y'all. What the fuck is y'all over here doing?
don't be offended? That's what we
Don't
say.
be offended. So, I was in a relationship when I was dating this guy, and he was getting his nut out before I was getting mine out, like every time. So, well, maybe not all the time. The times I was getting head, I was getting it, but the times we didn't do that, when he got his, it was done. I stayed in the room. I got my shit off. So,
That's fair. That's completely
he had a
That nigga
problem
rolled
with
over with
that.
the
He
sleep.
completely
had a
fair.
problem with that, and I'm just like.
I ain't enough for you.
No, he was like, you thought I was asleep. I'm like, well, if you was
No, I didn't think you was asleep. nigga.
I'm like, if
You thought I was asleep. That's what you should have said.
That nigga he was rolled over mad as fuck.
He was feeling good and mad at the same time.
She goofy as shit.
So I didn't like bring it up to him, but he obviously found out because we laid next to each other. Like it ain't no. I ain't just still getting my shit off. So you gonna get yours, I'm gonna get mine. Like if you not gonna do it, I'm gonna do it.
So you don't tell him, or you just be like, "All right, fuck it, I'm finna just go."
I mean, we talked about it because he had to figure out why I was doing it.
He didn't know. He didn't. Yeah, it was probably best then. If he didn't know, I'm like.
That's when you tell him, baby, you want to play the game? Just put your headphones on.
So what about you, Bill, man? Do you tell him like, look, you need to? This wasn't good. You need to get that.
I've been criticized and I've did the criticism.
Because I think men. Well, y'all. I guess y'all can. I'm gonna ask this because ex. He told me that. Damn, never mind.
Go ahead.
No,
don't be offended. You came on the show for a reason.
Well, basically, he was trying to tell me that my oral skills needed to improve.
There you go.
But my question to y'all is, do y'all say that? Because I think he was playing, but he was trying to make it seem like he was for real. Do y'all say that just to challenge the person to do better? Or do y'all, like, it could be a yes or no, or it could be a both type of thing. Like, do y'all say that to challenge them, or do y'all say that because they're really
not good?
You know?
I think if I'm telling you,
and if I didn't watch the video, I know.
I think if I'm telling you, I'm a joke around, but you need to know that I'm for real when I say it. I'm not just gonna say that shit was trash, but I'm joking. I'm hoping you catch the joke and know that I'm serious. Cause hey,
you gonna say it in a joking way.
Yeah, I'm saying it in a joking way, but know that I'm serious.
It's never been an instance where you was trying to challenge somebody to see if they was doing it good, to see if they could do it better, or
probably just to get more head. That's probably why I was saying.
Can
you do it again? It was good. Just do it again. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, bro. I'm not too big on the head anyway, so I don't even be caring.
I care.
I really just care about the
I don't care about it no more either.
I care.
Like I just care about the physique. Can you use your body, or my body, to do what needs to be done? I ain't too big on the whole oral joint.
The fuck is you, 80?
I ain't too big on the oral joint. Like I'm saying, like, can you fuck me good? If you can fuck me good, we good. But I don't need
a lot of women can't last that long now. They get on top and they.
But you ain't even gotta go on top.
They go for 2 seconds because they tired.
Are you going
take
to
your ass to the gym?
Physically, like, are you going to turn me on? Are you gonna like grab my back? And, you know what I'm saying? Different little shit, you know, that turn men on. Like, are you gonna do the? Yeah, are you gonna
choke you?
Hey, I'll do. Hey, that was one thing. See, I ain't got no neck, so it's like I find that like
toss your salad.
Like, go ahead. Take your little hand, try to choke me. Go ahead. You trying to choke me, girl?
My bad,
little ass hands.
With your big ass neck, what you mean? Talking about that little ass.
Yeah, but that kind of turned me on though, because it be like,
because you trying.
They be trying and shit.
Look at you struggle.
Yeah. But you on top of me, so you riding me harder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. That's funny as hell, though.
The motions. I don't know if I could really criticize somebody though, unless I really am not enjoying it. Like if I'm really not enjoying it, then that's a problem. But I'm open to though. So I tell you.
Do you think it would be
what I like and what I really like?
Do you think it would be like during or like after? Like y'all would have that conversation after or during?
If she don't do okay, so say if it's our first time messing around, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't expect you to just come out the gate like with your full, you know what I'm saying?
Why not?
Full blast, you know what I'm saying? Because some people, you know, be shy your first time.
You lay down there, you might as well go all in.
You kind of uncomfortable at first.
Right, I got you.
That's why you at least gotta sleep with that person maybe two more times just to find out. But after like that second time, you know what I like and what I don't like. And if you don't do that, now I gotta, hey look, you know I like that one shit. Like you ain't doing that.
Like
you gonna tell me you with it or you not? But at least we got this out in the open though. Unless you just trash, then I probably just won't even, we ain't even gotta have sex no more.
I feel like
figure something else out.
A woman can be trash at that, but I think men is so like controlling. Like while y'all having sex, it's like men like more controlling, so you can deal with it. Now, like if a woman was just trash to a woman, you would be like, I'm not fucking him no more. You know what I'm saying? Right. If it's your first time, you be like, nah, I'm good. But I think men is like, okay, I
give it another chance.
Yeah, like I could show her how to do this now. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like some women could potentially give that person another chance.
Especially when make nigga wait for 20 years and then you be surprised when he been waiting on you and he come in 2 minutes. Like, I've been waiting so long. What you expect?
See, the thing is,
I'm
when you're in a
anxious.
relationship, though, you can't just cut nobody off like that. I don't believe in just
What you
cutting
mean?
Like, when you're in a relationship and they sex might not be up to par, you can't just
But
cut
I feel
them
like,
off
come
like
on,
that.
to be realistic, well, I don't know, but we right here. Don't be offended. Who really not having sex before you get in a relationship? Unless y'all get in a relationship within that first month or some shit.
I feel you.
You be happy.
Unless you
only when you married.
I said that from 17 all the way to 22, and they told me I was shallow.
What?
That you gotta have sex before you get in a relationship. Like,
yeah, you have to. Yeah.
You don't have to, but 9 times out of 10, it's going to happen unless you're abstinent. You're waiting on that marriage.
That's why I don't understand how women say I'm waiting to marry. Now you get the marriage.
I ain't gonna lie, there's some out there. I'm not one of those.
I feel like that could help the relationship more because y'all more intimate, right? You know each other a little bit more.
You get married,
so that help
that
it
relationship,
more.
And then y'all had sex, and it's not what you thought.
That's what I'm saying.
I can only imagine.
I ain't never seen a new drug where you can't try it out first.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
You gotta say that about again.
I said, look, they ain't never released a drug where they don't give you a sample first.
A little something.
You feel me? At least let you take. Let you take a dose of little something. You feel me? But I
you
feel
at
like
least gotta let me see what you working with,
some
man.
pictures
you know what I'm saying?
Print or something, you know.
But yeah, I think that, man.
But yeah.
Think about like, let's be real. Think about like Eastern. I don't know your Eastern life. You feel me? I know a little bit of your Eastern life, but a lot of girls or men or whatever at Eastern, you was just fucking them,
right?
And then y'all was hanging out. Like you was like, okay, cool. Whether y'all weren't like, this is my boyfriend or nothing, right. But it was like y'all was kicking it, and sometimes the perception was, oh, he fucking with her. Even though y'all that one your nigga, it was like that was the perception. Y'all got real closer, and I mean you don't want to say it, but the relationship was built off sex. It started from the bottom up. You feel me?
Well,
so
that's kind of weird. What you mean the relationship started from sex?
Well, that's why I say I don't want to say that was your girl, but it was like we started off just fucking. Whether it was like this loose night or we was talking for a couple weeks or something, and then you finally let me hit. You know what I'm saying? But it turned into something cool. Like she cool, we kicking it, whatever. Whether it led to a relationship or not, it was something good. Both of y'all liked it, but it started off of that. You feel me?
Right. But I feel like that's something y'all got to discuss in the beginning. Like, well, I guess in college it didn't always start like that because there probably was a lot of liquor involved and a lot of people. I forgot what I'm saying.
Yeah, but no, I feel like I feel like that could be a good foundation. You feel me? Like I said, when you build a building, you build from the bottom up. You don't build from the top.
I ain't slept with you. I ain't going to no relationship with you, and we ain't. This ain't the 50s, bro. This ain't the 40s. This ain't the 50s.
It's just reality, though. Some people is like that. A lot of people are not like that, but a lot of people, I don't know. I don't know a lot of people that's gotten into a relationship and they didn't have sex first. Unless they got in a relationship quick. You know, it'd be them some people, oh my God, I'm in love on the first date.
Yeah.
That shit
ain't
happen,
real.
But, you know.
That's a real vital part.
I do feel like people.
You ever got with somebody after a first date?
No.
Okay.
No one night stands, anything like that?
I had a one night stand once.
And it was just like over, like it went
I knew the person though, so I don't even know if it was a one night stand.
Nah, cause you know him. You gotta meet somebody at the club.
No, I ain't never did. I can't go that hard. No.
Somebody go that hard.
That nigga looking good as fuck at the club.
No, hell no, not in the same night.
And he had something going for himself.
He pull out a
He
business
put up in
card.
that Range Rover.
Like, hey, girl, you getting in or you ain't getting in? Like,
You
nah,
is
take
or
your
you
number,
ain't.
though.
Nah, but I think that's a good foundation. You feel me? You ain't got to just be fucking on the first day or whatever. But like I said, I think especially, you know, we all went to Eastern. I think that's how a lot of, I don't want to say long term, but whatever your definition of long term is, whether it be some months, a year, whatever, I think that's how a lot of them last. You've had sex with the person, and it probably kept going, and then he's like, "Oh damn, they pretty cool now. Now y'all talking. Now y'all know." You know what I'm saying?
Relationships that had a fling and spin back around now, and then you look up, they on Instagram, they a whole couple.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought that
Hey.
was just a. Oh shit! I guess y'all actually like what y'all had at some point.
Yeah,
It do be
Okay,
like
cool.
that, though. It do. I've seen relationships get built off that.
Shout out to all the Eastern relationships and marriages. I know
Shout out to
that.
y'all.
All right, y'all. I think that's it, man.
Still
I
waiting
think
on a few more.
Is that it? Do we got something else? Y'all got something else y'all want to add?
To that.
I think we could wrap it up there.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, what y'all get from this episode, if you got something good going for yourself, according to Leia, you can cheat. You know what I'm saying? If you a piece of shit and you lucky to be with her, don't cheat because she's leaving you. You got anything else? Comments?
No, man. You know, another great episode.
You want to shout outs? You know, you got a lot of stuff
I
going.
understand you can follow me on Instagram, layinfitness _ mom.me.mobilebartending _ pink 2Ks 13 _ Facebook, hit me up, email. Let's work.
Y'all know, don't be offended. Don't _ be offended _ podcast. M Devins on everything, Twitter, all of it's the same name. So like, share, subscribe. We out, y'all.